Hello, I'm Ernest Siva, and the co-founder of this place where we are, which is still in motion. It's still becoming. And my wife was the co-founder, and then we found other good friends to become aboard the beginning of Dorothy Ramon Learning Center. And Dorothy was my aunt. She was the last speaker, pure speaker of our language, the Serrano language. We call it Maringat Twitch. Later in life, when I was asked to do something for a burial of repatriation of some, well, it was part of, as I recall now, one was having to do with a skull, and actually that may not have been settled yet. So the material that I were handling was something else, and I can't recall exactly. But she said to me, well, kurit as a word that was used to describe the big house when it was out of use. That's why the house, once it was not used anymore, then was burned like cremation, like the body, and these simple things that I mentioned, people don't realize how important and how necessary they were, and that to do those things. And so, carrying that any knowledge I have about artifacts, I don't have any opinion except what my mother had said. You know, they'll handle it, they'll learn whatever they can from it, and that's their way. That's the younger brother is going to make mistakes, as we know, and we've all experienced that through our history. But as our brother, we're all related. These were times when things were changing so drastically that you either followed or you didn't. And if you didn't follow, you were then a loser. And this goes back to what Francisco Morongo, and he died in 1906. So when he was Kika and was telling the people different things, important things, he said, never lose your language. He said, first of all, you have to change, you have to learn. You have to learn younger brothers' ways, as it was told us that he was going to come later, and then we would turn things over, so to speak, to his control, because it was a new way, and that was a given. And this was understood by everybody, except those who didn't know their story. And that was the reason for elders. Well, so when it comes to museum properties and that sort of thing, it's important for historical, for knowledge, and that was the main thing, the way we looked at it, because spiritually the things take care of themselves, but no one has really talked about finding our graves, like at St. Boniface, outside the boundary of the graveyard. There may be burials around, and so on, and those were concerned with having that addressed and handled in the right way, and we have understanding people involved as far as I know, you know. But when it comes to larger institutions that have deaf ears or not, it's I guess I surmise that it's an ongoing situation, and it's just a sign of the times, and also the reality of what the younger brother was mistakes, and maybe they're still making mistakes, and we know that's happening. It's hard to be angry, to be sad, because we're not supposed to be angry or sad. Anger is human, you know, of course, you know, but that's what we tell our youngsters. You carry anger around and it's going to destroy you. It'll make you sick. You can't be angry. You can't carry it around. So that's danger. You'll get sick, and it'll cause you to die. But that's not our way.